In the winter of 1959, 9 experienced hikers vanished in the frozen mountains of Russia. Weeks later, rescuers found their camp. But what they discovered would become one of the most chilling mysteries in history. The expedition was led by a young engineering student named Igor Dyatlov. He and his team were highly skilled hikers, confident they could conquer one of the harshest terrains in the Soviet Union. Their destination was a remote region of the Ural Mountains, a place so isolated that rescue could take weeks. The mountain they planned to cross had an ominous name, Kholat Syakhl, which means Mountain of the Dead. On February 1st, the team set up their final campsite on the exposed slope of the mountain. Inside the tent, the hikers ate dinner, laughed, and wrote in their journals. Everything seemed normal, calm, and peaceful. But sometime during the night, something terrifying happened. For reasons still unknown, the hikers suddenly cut their way out of the tent from the inside. They fled into the freezing darkness without proper clothing, without boots, into temperatures below -30 degrees. Weeks later, rescue teams arrived and discovered the abandoned campsite. A trail of human footprints led away from the camp, heading toward a dark forest below. Under a tall cedar tree, rescuers discovered the first 2 bodies. They had tried to start a fire, desperately trying to survive the cold. 3 more bodies were found scattered between the forest and the tent, as if they had tried to crawl back. But the final 4 victims would not be discovered until months later. They were found buried beneath snow in a frozen ravine, and their injuries were horrifying. Some had crushed skulls, others had broken ribs so severe they resembled the impact of a car crash. One victim was missing her tongue, and some clothing showed traces of radioactive contamination. Over the decades, theories have ranged from avalanches to secret military weapons, even extraterrestrial encounters. But one question still remains unanswered. What happened on that mountain that night that forced 9 experienced hikers to run into the freezing darkness toward their deaths? Some mysteries fade with time, but this one still whispers through the frozen winds of the mountains, waiting for the truth to be uncovered.